Hi there and welcome to today's video. The great cadence debate continues, and in this case specifically I'm looking specifically at XTERRA and mountain biking and what makes XTERRA, although it's a swim bike run, completely different from any other triathlon that you're likely to ever try. When it comes to cadence and triathlon, if you're looking at your sprint and Olympic distance triathlon, where your intensity level, your power output is at a way higher level, then your cycling cadence that you'll be maintaining will be at a level closer to your normal road racing type of cadence, maybe slightly lower, so that you're not completely depleting all of your glycogen reserves over the course of the bike leg, and still have something to be able to carry you through into the run. But very importantly, so where your top pro level cyclists are pushing 100, 110 cadence, simply because that's the type of cadence that you need to do to be able to push out 350, 400 watts for extended periods of time. That's why they're needing to do those higher cadences. When you're looking at longer distance triathlons, like say for instance 70.3s and Ironman, your cadence will be brought back down slightly, simply because you're not wanting to deplete your glycogen reserves, so that you can carry, so that your glycogen reserves can carry you, especially during that transition period as you're getting into the run. When you're running on dead legs, that's when you really need your glycogen reserves within your leg muscles to be able to carry you those first couple of kilometers before you're able to really find your running legs and get moving properly. But when it comes to XTERRA racing and mountain biking as well, bearing in mind that on a normal triathlon, on a normal road triathlon, you'll be putting out an even effort across the entire race. So which means that you'll be maintaining an even cadence across the entire bike leg, simply because that's the most efficient way to do it. But when you're racing XTERRA, the cadence that you're riding is determined by your terrain. Simply put, when you're bouncing over super technical terrain and needing to really pump your arms to be able to get up and over rocks and things, there's no way you can be riding at anywhere near to your normal high cadence. When you are barreling down a steep technical incline, where you're moving at a speed because your mountain bike's got a much lower gear, so you're moving at a speed above what you'll be able to spin out your biggest gear at, there's no ways you're going to be able to maintain a constant power output through your pedals. Likewise, if you get onto a patch of smooth trail that's relatively flat or maybe slightly downhill, you'll be turning it up into your mountain bike's biggest gear, and you'll be spinning it out at about 100, 110 cadence, because that's simply what you're needing to be doing to get through that short burst as quickly as possible. So the main difference between triathlon and XTERRA when it comes to the bike leg is, in XTERRA, the terrain will determine your cadence. Yes, in all likelihood, if you have to average out your cadence across the entire XTERRA event, you'll probably come out with somewhere in the ballpark of around about an 80, maybe an 85 cadence, but that's going to be offset by bursts where you're able to pedal running at maximum power output and pushing 100, maybe 110 cadence, and there'll be other areas of the course where, due to the technical nature of the riding, you're going to need to bring your cadence way back down, maybe even down to a 40, 50 type of cadence cycle, just to be able to make sure that you maintain the traction and are able to get over and around certain technical obstacles that you have in your way. So that's my take on the matter. So remember, if you're an experienced road triathlete and looking at getting into XTERRA, don't expect your even output of road triathlon experience to be able to carry you through the XTERRA. XTERRA is almost like cross-country running. It's short burst energy, fluctuating power output up and down, not your normal even output like what you have in your road triathlon. And that's part and parcel of what makes XTERRA so much fun, is that the terrain will determine how your energy output is over the course of the event, and why so many even pro road triathletes feel absolutely shattered at the end of an XTERRA just because of this fluctuating interval training type of level output. That's my take on the matter. Share any comments, questions, criticisms you have in the comment section down below. Thumbs up if you like this content, share it out amongst your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. That way you stay subscribed to my channel for all the new content that comes out to you daily. Remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
CoachEdu.net